This week we're going to talk about Peepy, my sweet Peepy.
Hang on. Stop. Wait. Say it again.
Peepy, my sweet Peepy.
Okay. You know, I never really know what you're gonna bring to the show.
It kind of swings pretty far. I've brought glizzies. I've also brought cannibalism. I bring things to the table.
Fucked up Second Life type game.
Yeah.
So in my mind, this is like some weird meme or something, and I'm trying to figure out how it's spelled, if it has any special characters, if it sounds like a poem, kind of, and I don't want to hear the rest of it.
We're gonna hear a lot of lyrics tonight. We're gonna understand some music that are basically poems, but in song form. About Peepy, my sweet Peepy.
Say it over and over again.
I know. Okay. Here's
like you're saying it like it's someone's pet name, and I don't know. Like if I had, which honestly, when I date somebody, the next person I date, I'm called that's their new pet name. Sorry, future girlfriend or wife, my sweet Peepy.
That's fine. It's actually spelled P-E-E-P-Y.
P-E-E-P. Oh. Peepy.
Like Peepy.
Okay, not P-E-E-P-E-E.
No, but it sounds like that, and that's intentional, I think. We'll get in. You'll see why. You'll see the pattern.
Oh my god, this has fucked my brain up so bad already.
We're gonna get into it. You're gonna see why this is the way it is. So, what we're gonna talk about tonight, this Peepy thing, is one of the weirdest and, in my opinion, one of the most effective ad campaigns I've ever been exposed to.
This is an ad?
Yeah. So
is it an ad for Peeps? That's the only thing that makes sense.
It's Easter. Get your peepees.
Or like they created a new Peeps mascot, and its name is Peepy, Peeps mascot.
I promise it's so much better than that. It's so much better than that.
Oh, wow.
I recently got this ad for this product, Peepy, before a YouTube video, and it was so weird and like borderline upsetting, but there has to be more to what I'm watching right now, because I almost felt like assaulted when this this ad appeared. I was like trying to watch a video on how to learn some song on bass, and it was just like this song comes on with this crazy imagery, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So
do you think the advertisers or the company of whatever it is you're about to show me, the intended emotion they're going for is assault?
Actually, maybe. I'm not kidding. I think they want to ruffle feathers in the weirdest way.
Okay, now I see. Why are they using Comic Sans?
Yep.
Oh my god! Is this a psyop? What is happening? Why does it sound like it feels like it's full of subliminal messaging, but it has the words that it's saying?
Yes, Harland. Yes.
However they've mixed this is so upsetting to hear. In the top right, there's a watermark that says itemlabel.com.
Yep. Okay. So that's a great segue into my next little piece here. Item Label is a company called Item Label. They say on their website that they are a revenge-based company, and they were created to show up and embarrass their enemies.
Whoa, dude, what are we doing? This is sick. Is this some like dirty deeds shit?
It's all
the
about
sound of revenge, everyone.
That's what it sounds like. They make a lot of products, a lot of things. Peepy is one of them. I think Peepy is their...
It'll never not be funny.
I know. I think Peepy is their flagship guy. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, sure.
But they make theme songs and videos for all of these characters and things they've made to sell, like where they're like really building out the lore of like
the Peepy verse.
Yeah, of the Peepy verse. The fandom. It's honestly, there was a big fandom for this. So I immediately was like, I have to go to this fucking website.
Of course.
So,
I mean, that's the only other logical thing to do after you see this shit.
So right away, I went to the website, like I said, and it's like this intentionally retro-looking website. It has a shitload of different products, just merch, a bunch of other characters and stuff. And there's a collectibles tab, and I was clicking on that, and that's where I found him. I found Peepy.
Oh, like Beanie Babies?
Yeah. And so here's what the website says about him.
Okay, I see their aesthetic.
It's like pseudo retro kind of thing. Harlan, can you find the cow colored one under there?
Peepy? Yeah, it's like the seventh item.
Click into it. I want you to read his item description.
God, it's coming out of the screen. Oh my God, what are these stats?
Yeah, I know. He has stats. Please read everything that's listed on the page for the viewer, for the listener. Please.
He's got stats like he's a fucking Elden Ring boss. Okay. Peepy, cow pattern. After committing a dangerous and disrespectful crime, Peepy is out on bail and ready to come to your house. Why? I can't, dude. Why? The following stats are strength, wisdom, psychic, weakness, and birthday. Okay.
Birthday's like a pretty baseline
power. Yeah. So strengths are grass eating. Wisdom is accounting. I'm curious if they mean accounting in the slang universe where accounting is sex worker.
It might be because he's got a dark past.
Yeah, he has a disrespectful past.
Yeah, very disrespectful.
Psychic ability is missing time. Is that amnesia? That's all I could think, that it has amnesia.
Yeah, or like maybe he fakes. He can like selectively forget things so that he can pass all lie detector tests or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or do a Doctor Strange spell and make everyone forget you exist. Yeah. And then weakness is probe. That seems like it would be a strength.
So there's lots of different Peepies, and a lot of other characters as well, as you'll see when you're looking around. The Peepy in the video that we watched is the cow pattern one, which is also.
There's one last thing in this description.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There's more to say about this. Please keep going.
Well, it just goes on to say that they're all slightly different. It's an artwork, not a toy. Let's be very clear about that. But the very last thing is that Peepy is about 6 inches from beak to butt.
What an amazing way to describe how big he is. Yes, because he does have like a beak like a Furby, but he's like he's basically 2 plush balls put together.
2 orbs, yeah.
Apparently they have squeakers in them too, so when you squeeze them, he like makes noise.
And it's somehow not a toy. What?
It's a collectible, my man.
When did this? Okay, how long ago was that Peepy theme song video uploaded?
2 years ago. And so when I started this research, I was like, holy shit, this has to be a new thing. And I was like, I literally Googled, like I do, what's the deal with Peepy? And immediately I found a Reddit thread from 2 years ago where it's like, why am I getting ads for this? Everyone's like, dude, I thought I was going crazy. 2 years ago, this song came out and this happened, but I found another site that's claiming that it's as early as 1997 that Item Label has been around doing this. So
interesting, because I was gonna comment on the quality of the video.
Yeah, because it's very handheld, like manual zoom on a fucking
like
handy
DV camera. Yeah.
Yeah, totally, man. My favorite one is the corn dog Peepy, known as Corn Pea, and he has different strengths and weaknesses than the cow one. And he has, if you can see on the screenshot I just sent you, he has like a.
Oh, okay, I see him.
He has like a ketchup and mustard.
Oh, pattern on his back, yeah.
Yeah. So
he's more in the shape of like a classic football.
Yes,
He's not two separate.
He's like a true
segmented orbs.
True corn dog.
He doesn't have a thorax like the fucking normal Peepy does.
A thing. It looks like more like a guinea pig or a hamster. It's Peepy though. He's just in a different disguise. Like he's created the
committing a dangerous, disrespectful crime. Peepy is out on bail.
Yeah, and this one's strengths is toppings.
Of course.
His wisdom is value.
Which those seem like they're two separate stats that then there would be descriptors for what the wisdom is and the value.
I'd like to think he's like a smart shopper or something. He like
okay, yeah, he knows where the deals are.
Yeah,
he cuts coupons.
Exactly, and his sidekick is remote smelling. His weakness.
What?
His weakness is understandably burger because he's a
burger,
corn dog.
sure.
And then his birthday is August 21st. But so. I'm not going to
God.
go into every single iteration of Peepy, but the important part is...
But you, the listener, 100% should.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other characters who I will read off your names to now, and they all have variations like Peepy has corn pea.
Dude, before you read them, I want to read this fucker that I saw.
Okay.
I'm sure it's on your list because how could it not, dude? It's the fucking Hinge logo come to life. Sucklet? Fucking Sucklet.
Sucklet is a key part of this episode.
Okay.
We're going to be getting
Sucklet,
into a lot about Sucklet.
Okay, I won't read anymore.
Please read it. This is great. I didn't actually have this prepared. Please go.
Okay, Sucklet unfortunately does not have a stat block.
No need. It's a moss.
Yeah, exactly. Sucklet is in the shape roughly of a classic 5-pointed star. It is covered tip to toe or beak to butt in white fur. It has what I imagine are 2 optical orbs. And then I don't know if it's supposed to be a nose or a mouth hole, but it's just 3 dots like a snowman for a face.
Yeah, exactly.
And it says, Sucklet is a friend of the mushrooms. It looks like he's tripping out right now. It finds extreme pleasure in absorbing the nutrients of treats and by decomposing other organisms. Now, does that mean that Sucklet is the cause of the decomposition or that it likes the nutrients of the decomposing organisms?
It's like a fungus itself, I think, is the idea.
Got it. Okay. Comes in original packaging. Let it into your home now.
We'll talk more about Sucklet in a second, but I gotta rattle off this roster.
Yes, please, go for it.
So the other characters in the item label family are Clampy, Sucklet, Wee Wee, Molly, Dinkle, Mun Mun, Pee Wee, UFO, Homie, Thick Brungus, Donuts, Fish Car, and Bad Guy Plush. Those are all the characters in this universe.
Oh my god, this is my new fucking favorite thing. I want all of them.
That's exactly the thing, though. They are $30, though.
Which one is Dinkle, dude? Oh, I found it. I guess I clicked on the right one. Yeah!
Is the bell, right?
I was like, that looks like a Dinkle to me. What is this? After putting aside his chiptune net label, Dinkle is ready to go solo in LA. What?
Dude, I know.
Fucking music. Like DJ.
I know, man. I know it.
Was this website designed by an AI? Because it fucking feels like it, dude.
This company, Item Label, they know exactly what they're fucking doing, dude.
Here's how to wash your pee-pee. Look, let's face it, everybody's pee-pee gets dirty. Mine was looking extra dirty today, so it was time for a bath. We recommend hand washing your pee-pee with a mild hand soap. Do not submerge your pee-pee in water or you risk causing damage. When cleaning your pee-pee, make sure to scrub his back, make sure to get his little feet, the bottoms which get really dirty, get behind his ears. I think I might have used a little too much soap when washing him today. Remember, a little soap goes a long way.
Yeah, I fucking love pee-pee so much. I was scared of him at first, but man, I'm enthralled and overjoyed.
The videos. So the brand Item Label has many videos, like I just showed you. They go into all the. They have like backstories for every character as we've learned, and each character has a theme song that's designed to obviously sell more of the the things. So I have some lyrics selected here. I'm not going to play every fucking video. There is a character named Molly. I watched one video of him. There's a human character in this fandom or in this universe called Number One Fan, where he's number one fan of all these characters. And and at one point there's a song where he's interacting with Molly, and Molly tricks him into digging a hole too deep that he can't climb out of, to the point where he like is just trapped in there.
It's like a morality tale. What is this like?
Kinda. But anyways, there's another video of Molly that I extracted lyrics from that I wanted to talk about, where Molly finds himself going to his safe, comfortable place where he goes to be alone. So here's the lyrics.
Okay.
The sound of water drops, a small space, quiet place. The light shining dimly, this is my favorite place. Only when I'm here, I can forget all about bustle of big city and can't reaches here. It's my Arcadia. The name of this great place is a toilet. I want to live here. I'm Molly. I want to have a tea party with Lonely. That is the only thing that makes me happy.
I can't tell what words are supposed to be names of other things.
Right. So to summarize, this is a mole plushie that likes to live and hang out in toilets where it's comfortable and safe for him.
I see. So it does help if you have some backstory about the character itself.
Right. He likes his privacy and the privacy of a closed bathroom stall. And
I mean, who doesn't though?
He's not sitting on the toilet. He's literally in the water of the.
Right. Yeah. No, hey, listen, there's nothing that I won't believe at this point in this episode. Whatever you tell me, I believe 100% right now.
For sure.
But like when they say like I want to have what did they say? I want to have tea with Lonely.
I want to have a tea party with Lonely. I think it's supposed to be like poetic.
Well, is it, or do we know that Lonely is not a character?
Lonely could be a character, and it would be spelled Lonlee. You know, it'd be like.
And the other thing too, I don't want to pass judgment too hard on this website, but it feels like it's not an English-speaking company.
I think it's intentionally based. So I've seen it's potentially Japanese translated to English, but could also be English-speaking people doing like a translated to Japanese back to English. I'm unsure. I'm unsure.
And I really don't want it to be that, because that feels very much like appropriation.
Totally.
Because it's not even just the words or the language, like the syntax that you're talking about. It's even like down to the design.
Yes.
Feels very Japanese. Yeah. It has that vibe to it.
I watched some past recordings of like live streams that they did. This company's very involved with its buyers, its community. They do like these streams where it's like long, like hour-long streams where they're like just like using the products in different ways and stuff. And it seems predominantly Japanese. So
that's good. That's great.
Yeah. So I want to talk about Sucklet's song now.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm so nervous. It's gonna be horny.
It's called fucking Sucklet, dude. What a fucking name. Have you ever seen an ad campaign for a product that's actively campaigning for you to not buy the product?
Yeah, like
So this song,
Rage Against the Machine records. I think they put records out that say like "Steal this record."
Oh, that
right?
was System of a Down.
System of a Down. That's the only thing I can think.
Steal this album. So this song is even more deprecating than that. So check this out. Here we go.
Awesome.
Do you really want a Sucklet? Why do you want these white stars? This is just some kind of snack from a distant, unseen universe. You don't need this strange thing. He makes your wallet lonely. Don't look at him anymore. What a name. He is Sucklet. He moves quickly from right to left as if to distract us. And the next thing you know, he's behind you. He is present everywhere.
Oh my God.
It's so ominous, dude.
It's like Medusa. Don't look it in the eyes or you'll turn to stone.
Yeah.
If you look at Sucklet directly in its optical orbs, you will be sucked into a nether dimension.
It's so ridiculous. But the theory is that Peepy wrote the lyrics to that song, and we'll get into that in a minute.
Wow, dude.
So I just sent you a link to what I think is a fan-made website. If it's made by Item Label, they're more genius than I could have possibly imagined. So
Okay.
describe what you're seeing, and then from there, scroll down to the reviews.
Well, it's obviously supposed to be a ripoff of like shitty old 90s GeoCities websites, right down to the URL, which is peepees.neocities.org.
Sure.
And it says in fucked up font at the top, Peepy, let him in. And then it has 3 years of copyright. 97, 98, and then 2003. They went fucking.
This is what I'm talking about. Where
5
I think
years.
This goes back further than I thought. You know what I mean? Like more than 2 years ago. Yeah.
But then the title of this webpage is Crime, Fun, Passion.
Yeah.
You can have it all with Peepy after committing a dangerous and it's the description.
Yeah, there's the description. There's the description.
Okay. God, these images look like dog shit, dude.
Peepy loves eating peanuts, not. Jesus Christ, I keep saying penis in my mind. Peepy loves eating
peanuts.
It's his favorite food. It's in his song. We didn't listen to the whole song, but that's
right. So then we've got play with Sucklet and Peepy, and Sucklet has a fucking GameCube controller like a boss.
Yeah.
You can even meet Peepy Beautiful. Ooh, and Peepy's got eyelashes.
So custom reviews is why I flagged this.
Okay,
at all.
right.
Here we go.
Okay. Customer reviews. Laura says, please stop.
Just in general, please stop.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck is happening here.
Whatever this is. Michael says, I bought this godforsaken thing 2 weeks ago, and now every night I can hear it whisper atrocities into my ear. My doctor says I'm slowly becoming paralyzed in the left side of my body, and I can't feel my teeth anymore. Susie says, I bought this thing 2 weeks ago, and the day after I got it, my neighbor found her cat trapped in her freezer, and all of her cutlery was in my pantry, alongside that goddamn thing. I took it to my priest, but I'm pretty sure he had a brain hemorrhage the next day, so now it's his kids' problem.
Oh my God.
This is like a Needful Things plushie.
He just kills. He's a murderer, man. Peepy's dangerous. And the disclaimer, please, at the bottom of the page here.
Do not give Peepy to children or the elderly. Store in a safe, cool environment. Do not place Peepy in a waste disposal after use. Peepy and Sucklet are property of Item Label copyright 97, 98, and 2003.
That was really fucking good. Holy shit.
What happens? If I get it wet, does it multiply like a gremlin?
Exactly. Here's the thing, dude. I know what's going to happen after this is you're going to go watch these YouTube videos and you're going to see how hard it was for me to edit what I showed.
I'm worried I'm going to buy one of these fucking things,
Hey,
dude.
I was thinking about that too, but I was like, man, is this a Christmas gift for John and Harlan? But it's honestly, it's not cheap. And I'm like, this is gonna be like buyer's remorse? Is this our next Geetus maybe? I don't know.
I think we have to use some of our Patreon money to buy some of these things.
We got to get some of these we have to let them into our home now.
I mean, there are just so many different versions of Peepy too. Like there's a cube version. What?
I know.
It's
cube,
fucking
cube
awesome.
P. That's cube P.
There's a long-haired version.
Yeah, long P.
It's actually purple fuzz P.
Oh, purple fuzz P. Oh, excuse me. Purple fuzz P.
Yeah.
Yeah, and exotl P is there too.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see it now. I was wondering what the fringes were.
So when this started hitting the scene 2 years ago, when remember all the threads I found, people reacting to this being a YouTube ad for them, people were like, okay, this has to be an ARG, right? This has to be.
Yeah, there's got to be some deeper thing going on here.
All the imagery in the videos. There's so many. There's got to be clues. There has to be some sort of puzzle to be solved here.
Dude, the fucking patches that they have.
Oh, they're really good.
I'm so sorry.
Really good.
The fucking first one is a tiny little shittily drawn laptop computer, and the screen just says no.
Dude, this episode is basically just be one big ad.
Dude, item label. We will fucking shill the fuck out of this. I know we don't get a lot of views unless we're talking about Conservapedia.
Right.
But, dude, sponsor us, please, God.
We'll take whatever we can get. And
I legitimately, this is not a bit. I legitimately love all of your products.
They're all incredible. So here's some of my favorite Reddit comments I found that were discussing the ARG thing. This first comment is one of dissent. Seriously, this is from 1 year ago from a guy named Him Squiddy. It says, seriously, what is with everyone thinking there is a deeper meaning to this? There isn't. It's just a peanut-shaped, googly-eyed cow-looking thing that lives in your house and commits crimes. It's a character. like, as if that's just like acceptable to say.
Right.
It's just a cow that commits crimes in your home.
Come on, what don't you guys get?
Yeah, come on. It's that understandable. But then this guy said, so I've been going through the item label website and I stumbled upon one of the characters named Thick Brungus. I was looking through the description and it says, oh, hi, I see you stumbled upon this corner of the internets and found Thick Brungus. Be careful. This is one heckin' chunky boy. You're going to need both of your little gorblin hands to hold on tight to this little bean. Your totally unique Thick Bungus might look a little derpy compared to the picture, but it's okay. It just makes him a special little cinnamon roll. And then the guy says, look at the capitalized letters. There are specific capitalized letters in the description.
I see that, yes.
And if you look through them all, it actually spells out, help me.
Oh my God.
The idea here, Harlan, is that all the descriptions, everything, all the song lyrics are being written from the perspective of Peepy, who is the puppet master and controls everything.
Okay, so I'm after reading and first of all looking at Thick Brungus, I'm now developing a lore of my own in my head, trying to piece this together. And if this is all from the perspective of Peepy, who is the Lord of the Peepies.
Yep.
He is Peepy Prime, if you will. Okay, shit, dude, this is so hard to figure out.
I know. It's so
Thick Brungus is an amalgamation of Peepy and an elephant, kind of?
Yeah, it's like an elephant kind of guy. Yeah.
It looks
Has
like
two
some...
faces.
Yes, the back is an elephant, the front is Peepy face with, like, ears.
Has the beak and everything, yeah.
It feels like Peepy's been doing some weird experimentation. And Thick Brungus is the result of that.
Yep.
And Thick Brungus is crying out for help, literally, in its description.
Yeah, it's...
Is that crazy?
No,
Am I going crazy, guys?
It's not, because in the video, I'll just skip ahead a little bit here. In the video of Thick Brungus, it's a video where we see Peepy's recently out of jail. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm like, you know what? I'm a little bit like, we're a little bit of like internet historians here, a little bit. But sometimes the shit we have to say
is wild, dude.
And sometimes it just catches me off guard. So anyways, we see Peepy's recently out of jail.
Getting bonded out of jail.
Yeah. And is looking to get back on his feet. He shows up unannounced at Thick Brungus's house.
Well, that's the only way he shows up is unannounced.
Yeah, it's honestly super creepy because like it's like Thick Brungus and his human friend living together, and you hear like a heavy like dun 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 on the front door, and they're like, "What's that?" They open the door and it's Peepy on the ground, like as if Peepy's like just like angry, like you know what I mean? He's a bruiser.
Yeah.
So it really looks like
where's my money?
So he shows, yeah, exactly. He shows up at Thick Brungus's house like they have history or something.
Sure.
And he comes into their house. Well, he's welcomed in by the owner, the human guy, and it really Peepy starts taking advantage of their hospitality right away. And eventually, it's revealed that Peepy and Thick Brungus were working together, like almost like a calculated hit to rob the human roommate, and they steal all his peanuts, his tax returns, and his crypto. And
God damn it. Of course Peepy's into crypto, dude.
oh my god.
Such a crypto bro.
So it's like it's just this never-ending treasure trove of like what does he have on all these other characters that's making him the ringleader, you know? More than likely than not, it's not actually an ARG. It's like I said, I think it's just an incredible ad campaign / lore building world. I don't think it's an ARG.
I mean, it feels like a brand that some friends started that is taking the piss out of ridiculous
Totally.
types of brands that take themselves too seriously, that make plushies that are like, you know, selling their toys specifically to children and trying to create like Beanie Baby Mania
Yep.
was horrible for the psyches of children because it just indoctrinates you into this capitalistic mindset. This feels like a commentary on that.
Right.
You know?
Right. Exactly. So the number one theory that I've saw from a lot of different people in the lore, and it's not exactly established, is that the disrespectful and horrible crime that Peepy committed.
Is there a respectable crime though? Like what would that be?
I guess. I don't know, man.
Aren't they all
weird that it's
technically disrespectful?
classified as disrespectful crime? I don't know. But the crime in question here is the possible murder and cannibalization of Sucklet.
Whoa! What the fuck? I mean, I get why you need to destroy Sucklet. He's an otherworldly being that has to be stopped.
Exactly, Harlan. And remember that if all the lyrics of every song are written by Peepy, remember that the song about Sucklet is, why do you want this? Why do you want this thing?
Exactly.
This is a snack.
It's a warning.
Yeah, he's telling you what he thinks about Sucklet. So
Sure.
Here's the breakdown from the original videos. Some of them are up, some of them aren't. From user Professor Theory 101 on Reddit.
A real life professor.
Yes, a Reddit
Incredible.
professor. Yes, we got some scholars on this one. Peepy appears to be a criminal, was arrested, and is now out on bail looking for someone to take him in. Based on the item label videos, however, it seems he has not repented from his villainous ways. What has Peepy done? Well, if you look at item labels for his video, it shows the murder of another plush named Sucklet. It seems that Peepy is the cause of Sucklet's death. In the first video, Sucklet dies. It basically shows Sucklet being killed by a saw.
What a wild thing to see. If you don't know anything about this brand, you see one ad, you're like, oh, that thing's kind of weird, but maybe kind of cute. I'll go look at some of the other videos. The next video is murder?
You've seen what Sucklet looks like now. So can you imagine a video of it being killed by a saw?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Fucking James Bond style,
like,
right up the middle.
And it's like, you want to see it, baby? Because I don't know why you want to see it, but you do.
I want to see what's inside that guy. What's he filled with? What's he made? Is it a jelly center?
That's insane. Oh, the other thing is that so many people were convinced that there was recording devices inside their peepees that they're like, did you get your peepee yet? Did you open it up? And people were like dissecting them to try to find hidden cameras and recording devices inside them because of how weird the ad campaign was.
Yes, that would not be like a far-fetched.
Yeah, they're like, this has to be something else, but it's not. It's just a fucking hilarious toy, in my opinion.
They put like one in every like 5,000 plushies they make.
Totally. What I have noticed though, dude, is that so a lot of these posts and things I was looking at were 2 years ago. There's a lot from 3 months ago to a month ago. Like, I'm part of the new way. I got targeted for some reason for this new wave of PP ads.
Well, YouTube doesn't really know who to give these ads to yet. So
this is making another round. They put more funding into it. Like, they're making another
100%.
swing. Maybe it's the holidays. I don't fucking know. But so after Sucklet's killed by the saw, there's another video that shows that PP knows that he's been caught. Like, he got caught, and like a whole video is just him berating himself for being caught. So he goes to jail, you know, like that's the whole thing, right? Like that's supposedly the timelines. Now if he's out, in an uncharacteristically darker video, PP and his buddy Black Sheepy demand things from the viewer, and seem to partially reveal their evil nature. If Peepy was innocent before, he's certainly fallen in with a bad crowd now.
It's fucking extorting people.
Yeah. So who is Sucklet? This is the weirdest of the bunch. The video Sucklet song is actively encouraging you to not buy Sucklet. He steals your food and appears by you and follows you, and you don't ever buy him. But this seems to be from the perspective of Peepy. Peepy, who allegedly killed Sucklet. I think Sucklet might be the good guy, and Peepy is trying to keep us away from him. That's the theory here.
I like that theory a lot.
So there's more, but that's like, I don't know how much further I really need to go with this. It's
we should leave some mystery up to the listener / viewer to go check this out.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Cause like I'm looking at their Instagram and they are posting, like they posted a day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days, like they're posting literally every day they're posting.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Their Discord is so fucking active. They have a massive fandom, active fan base. Like,
I mean, the 5 million views mark on Peepy's theme apparently reached 5 million views 4 days ago because they took a screenshot of it and posted it. Thank you all for 5 million views on Peepy's theme. Go watch it and please subscribe. Yeah, man, they have some pretty great memes going on. Featuring an Admiral Ketchup and a threat level item label, or what does it say? Emergency.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I might need to buy
Give them
a Peepy.
Give them your money. Which Peepy is not sold out is the real question, though.
I was looking at one that was, I think Sucklet is still available.
Yes, there's lots of Sucklets.
And if he's the good guy, I kind of feel like I need a Sucklet in my life.
Yeah, he seems to be the hero, and Peepy
I
wants
also
him
need
gone.
a Sucklet, if you know what I mean.
Heyo. Find my boy on Tinder. Swipe right when you find him.
Sucklet is available. Yeah, fucking incredible, dude.
So this came to me. I was not looking for this. I'm going to let Peepy in. I will, because I'm afraid of the repercussions if I don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? True. I kind of want one just out of like a weird superstition at this point. Protect myself. May as well just buy one just in case, you know.
You should get one and then hide it somewhere in your house. don't put it out for people to see. Like put it up on the very highest shelf you can find and have him just kind of like peer over it from above.
Yep.
Because I think that's what I would do. I would put him in a drawer.
What if he's up behind us when we're recording all the time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that. Have him. He could be our fourth mic.
Oh, just a static camera of Peepy the entire
just always
time.
There.
Yeah, but I want to buy one because just in case, like I said, I don't want to be subject to a murder. I want to let him in. And it made me think about one time I asked my dad, I found my family wasn't necessarily, we weren't going to church or anything, but I found out that I was baptized and I was like, hey dad, if we're not like super religious family, we don't go to church and stuff, then like, why did you baptize me? And he just goes, just in case, and then took a sip of his beer. So I think I'm taking the same approach here.
Sure. You never know, man. You never fucking know.
It's got to be safe. I don't want to get X'd out by a fucking peanut cow.
It's not that I 100% believe in superstition, but enough percent exists to where it's like, well, it doesn't hurt to, have a Peepy. Or a Sucklet, or maybe wear some rosary beads.
Hey, you know what? If you're feeling savage, just get a thick brungus. You know what I mean? Just go for it.
Well, unfortunately, thick brungus is sold out, and also looks like it wants to be put down.
Yeah,
it's a sad, pathetic creature.
Everyone who's still here, please enjoy the unintelligible.com YouTube channel and website. It's fantastic. And if you haven't already, check out our Patreon, check out our YouTube channel, check out our Twitter, check out our Instagram. We're actively on all those things, so please look into us, follow us. All the subscriptions and everything helps, so thank you very much to all our new followers and listeners as well. But I think that's been our show, Harlan, unless you have other thoughts.
I mean, they have a font, I guess, too, called Trod So that's it.
There's so much more to talk about here.
I don't even know what the fuck. They got backpacks and shit. Oh man, I might need to get this font and start using it for all of our stuff.
It's so good. We should reach out to these guys. We got to reach out to these guys.
We really should. I love this so much. Wow, incredible, dude.
Cool. All right, everybody. Buy a Peepy and good luck out there.
Don't scrub it too hard, though.
A little soap goes a long way.
Yeah.
And everyone wanted to know which president was the true throat goat. And
Okay, I do remember this.
And they are all some sort of eldritch monsters of yore, right? She was also selling videos of her farting in the jar.
I hate this so much. I hate everything about this.
yeah.